everyone, my name is Nur Afika and this video is my forum discussion of the topic differentiated instruction, a way of thinking about teaching and learning. I would like to begin with a powerful quote by Carroll and Tomlinson who say, differentiated instruction is not a set of strategies but a way of thinking about teaching and learning. This quote really inspires me because it reminds us that teaching is not just about following one method for all students. Instead, it's about understanding students as individuals and finding ways to help each of them to learn successfully. Differentiated instruction, or well known as DI, is a teaching approach that recognizes students' differences in readiness, interest, learning style, and learning environment. In this presentation, I will explain how this quote related to these four components, share an example on how I will apply DI in a real classroom setting, and end with my personal reflection as a future educators. Let's start with understanding the quotes. When Carroll and Tomlinson say that differentiated instruction is a way of thinking, she meant that it's not a fixed method or a set of tools that we use once in a while. Instead, it's a mindset, a way teachers think about student learning and fairness. This mindset also believes that all students can learn, but not all the same or in the same way. Therefore, a teacher who practices differentiation is flexible, responsive, and observant. For example, instead of giving one standard worksheet for everyone, a differentiated teacher adjusts the content and activity level according to each student ability. This doesn't mean lowering standards, it means giving each learner what they need to reach the same goal. So, differentiated instruction is actually about equity, not equality. Equality means giving everyone the same thing, but equity means giving each person what they truly need to succeed. That's the heart of Tomlinson's message. Now let's break down the four critical components of differentiated instruction. The differentiated instruction include the four components, which is readiness, interest, learning style, and learning environment. The first one is readiness. Readiness can be defined as a student's current level of understanding or skill before starting a new lesson. As we all know, every student comes to class with different experience and knowledge. For example, in a mathematics lesson about fraction, some students might already understand the basic, while the others are still struggle with simple division. So, as a teacher, I can differentiate my student by offering tasks in a different levels, such as giving guided practice to beginners and enrichment problem to more advanced learners. This helps to ensure that all students experience success, the advanced one stay challenged, and the weaker one get enough support to progress. Differentiating by readiness prevents frustration and boredom, and it shows that the teacher values each learner's progress. So the next one is interest. Interest means connecting lesson to what students enjoy, value, or are curious about. When students learn through topic they like, they become more motivated and invested in the lesson. For instance, if my students are passionate with football, I can use football-related examples when teaching grammar or writing. For example, students can write a short descriptive paragraph about their favorite football player. And by doing this, I not only teach language skill but also make learning become meaningful and fun. Differentiating by interest also help build positive teacher-student relationship because it shows that the teacher truly knows and cares about their learners. Okay, the third one is learning style. Basically, every student has their own preferred way of learning. Some students are visual learners where they learn through the vision and learn by seeing image or videos. And some students are auditory learners who prefer listening and get involved into a discussion. And the others are kinesthetic learners who needs and hands-on activities to understand some topic that has been taught. For example, in a science lesson about the water cycle, I can show a short animation for visual learners, tell a story or use song for auditory learners, and conduct a simple experiment for the kinesthetic learners. By varying teaching strategies, I make sure that every student can grasp the concept no matter what is their learning style. This component reminds teachers that there is no one-size-fits-all in education. Okay, and the last one is learning environment. Learning environment refers to both physical and emotional atmosphere of the classroom. A differentiated is not about grouping or materials, it's about creating space where students feel safe, respected, and supported. As a teacher, I can create a positive environment by encouraging collaboration instead of competition, using flexible setting, and maintaining open communication. When students feel emotionally safe, they are more willingly to participate, ask questions, and take learning risks. A positive classroom climate is the foundation that allows all the other DI components to work effectively. So this is my personal reflection about this topic. As the future educators, I truly believe that differentiated instruction is the key to inclusive and effective teaching. It helps me to realize that students are not problem to fix, but they are individual to understand. Of course, implementing the differentiated instruction can be challenging because it requires careful planning and continuous observation. However, I believe that if I commit to understand my student readiness, interest, and learning style, I can create lessons that are meaningful and impactful for everyone. Differentiated also helped me to develop empathy as a teacher. This means that I can see learning through my student eyes. It teaches me that fairness doesn't mean giving every student the same task, but giving each one what they need to learn successfully. So in conclusion, differentiated instruction is a truly way of thinking, and it's a mindset that transforms teaching into a more human, flexible, and student-centered process. It also allows teachers to guide, support, and inspire students according to their unique potential, and to me, that's the true purpose of education. That's all from me.